everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Bridgewater's Vikings going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 56 yards. On first and 10, Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Bridgewater now. He's got it, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2017 for Zeke Elliott, a mixed bag. Would he play, would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing.
Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is and what he brings to the table. Look, he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact, a full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him. So that just tells you, if he plays a full season and he's averaging that type of yardage, I think Dallas's win numbers go up.
The slot man in motion right. On third down, it's Prescott. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Minnesota. 54 yards. Bridgewater on first down. And this is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. Bridgewater staying on his feet, fights, and he can't get away forever, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 5. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Throwing, Bridgewater over the middle here to Rudolph. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. They still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential was a big telltale about the difference between 2016 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them went in Dallas's win column in this past season.
Again, it's Elliott, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Prescott. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Linval Joseph able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. Here's Sherrills. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They go play action here on first down. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 54 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Forbath will put this one through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
He completes it to Bryant. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 23 yards on the play. Prescott on first down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Slot man moves right. 10th carry now for Elliott. And running room room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, it's Smith, and he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Prescott now on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A first down throw for Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. On the counter, Elliott. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Looking to throw. Prescott going up top. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Oh, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Sherrills to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. They'll run for it with Cook. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal from the... And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Bridgewater. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. A give to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Yeah, he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Anthony Barr coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And a great spot to start this drive from here. 1st down, Bridgewater. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Now Bridgewater. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A huge loss on the play. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And that's caught inside the 30. The young connection hook up there. Bridgewater to Diggs. 54 yards. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Bridgewater again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen from 17 yards out. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. What a spin. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room to roam now. Oh, Zeke with a quick feet. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of...
Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, 69 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Going deep for Diggs. And this will be caught at the 30. The young connection hook up there. Bridgewater to Diggs. 56 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They come out here in the eye. They'll run with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Look at the spin. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Everson Griffin able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. First down, Prescott. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Here's Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Second down, Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Bryant. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.